Hey everyone, let's talk about something that pretty much every French teacher deals with, managing a classroom with a huge mix of language levels. It's tough, right? Well, today, we're going to break down 3 awesome, research-backed strategies that will help your classroom not just get by, but actually thrive.
So let me ask you, does this sound familiar? You're up there, explaining something, and you look out and see it. Your beginners, totally lost. Your advanced students, already bored out of their minds. It's just this constant, exhausting balancing act, isn't it?
Yeah, if you're nodding your head right now, trust me, you are so not alone. This is the daily reality for so many FSL teachers. But here's the good news, and it's really good news. There are actual proven ways to flip this whole challenge on its head and turn it into a real opportunity.
So, in this explainer, we're going to unpack 3 big strategies you can start using like tomorrow. We've got differentiating your tasks, activating peer tutoring, and launching learning stations. Ready? Let's dive in. Okay, first up, differentiated tasks. The main idea here is actually super simple. Instead of giving one task to the whole class and hoping for the best, you create one main activity, but you build in different ways for students to tackle it depending on their level.
Here's a perfect example of what I mean. Let's say you give everyone the exact same short reading text. For your beginners, the task is simple. Just underline all the words you know. Boom. That's an instant win, a confidence booster. Your intermediate students, they can answer 5 comprehension questions. And your advanced crew, they get the challenge of writing a quick 3-sentence summary. See? Same text, but 3 totally different, meaningful ways to engage with it.
And this idea is backed by some serious research from Tomlinson, who's basically the guru of this stuff. The point isn't to give some kids easier work, not at all. It's about giving every single student a real path to success, a way for them to feel challenged and capable.
All right, let's move on to strategy number 2. This one is all about tapping into the most powerful and, honestly, most overlooked resource you have in your classroom, your students. We're talking about peer tutoring.
Now, to get why this is so effective, we got to talk about a key idea from a psychologist named Vygotsky. It's called the zone of proximal development, or ZPD for short. Just think of it like this. It's that magic space between what a student can do all by themselves and what they can do with just a little bit of help from someone who knows a bit more.
So, what's the practical way to use this? It's simple. Create language buddies. You strategically pair a more advanced student with a beginner. What happens is amazing. The beginner gets help from someone they're comfortable with, and get this, the advanced student actually gets better at French because teaching something is the best way to master it. It's a total win-win that builds skills and a sense of community.
And Vygotsky's research really backs this up. He found that learning just works better when we're supported by our peers. All we're doing here is tapping into that natural, collaborative power that's already in your classroom.
Okay, on to our third and final strategy. This one is all about getting kids up, moving around, and breaking out of that classic everyone sitting in rows model. Yep, it's time to talk about learning stations.
So, picture this. Your classroom is set up in, say, 3 different zones. Over in one corner, you've got a small group playing a fun vocabulary game. In another spot, a few students have headphones on doing some listening practice with a short video. And at the third station, that's where you are, working with a small group on their speaking skills. Then, after a set time, everyone rotates. It keeps things fresh, active, and lets you give that targeted support where it's needed most.
All right, let's do a quick recap. You've now got 3 really powerful, practical strategies to add to your teaching toolkit.
So remember these 3 game changers. 1. Differentiate your tasks so everyone has a chance to shine. 2. Use peer tutoring to let your students teach each other. And 3. Try out learning stations to get everyone moving and engaged. 3 great options.
And hey, we're just getting started. In our very next explainer, we're going to dive into how you can use authentic stuff, I'm talking songs, commercials, even memes, to seriously boost motivation in your FSL class. It's going to be a good one, so you don't want to miss it.
But before you go, I've got a question for you. Of these 3 strategies we talked about, differentiated tasks, peer tutoring, and learning stations, which one is calling out to you? Which one are you thinking, you know what, I could try that tomorrow?